and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining in. If you're new here, please kindly subscribe. And today I have an amazing set of guests. Huyu mnamjua, huyu hamjaimuona, so tutamwacha sema majina yake.
Hi, I'm Evelyn Wanjiru.
Sauti.
I'm Evelyn Wanjiru. Yes.
And
Mwesh.
And today we are going to be talking about expectations. The expectations za wedding versus reality. So sisi hapa ndo expectations. Sisi hapa tuko majamaa hatujai patana na wendo. So sisi hapa ni expectations na hii ndio reality. So we are going to be giving our expectations, me and Evelyn, and Mwesh is going to be telling us now the reality about everything. And me and Evelyn are going to be asking questions concerning now the wedding and preparations. Sawa. So I'm going to be leaving Evelyn. Sasa wewe expectations zako ni gani kwa wedding? Everything from the word go.
I think I would want it to be very perfect, on point, and I want to be center of attention.
Yeah.
And also want to feel very relaxed.
Let's talk about the wedding preparations and the grounds, venues, kuna tents. There are a lot of things. There is decor, vitu kama hizo. So what's your expectation on that?
The type ama the theme,
Like
how I would want it to go.
Just give us a picture of what you would expect your wedding to look like.
I would expect it to have like 70 to 100 guests. That is 100
70 to 100. Mama yake asiite watu wa chama.
Hakuna basi mbili.
Basi mbili ya Muranga.
Hakuna.
Okay.
And small amounts of friends. When you wanatujua. Not only on my side but also on his side. Alafu wetu wenye tunajuana differently that they don't know us quite well. I don't think it's important for them to come for that occasion.
The budget?
Now the budget.
10 million.
As much as we can afford, then there it is.
The venue?
I've always wanted like an indoors, but the wedding itself, I want it to be like a garden wedding.
Destination wedding?
Yeah. Ndio sasa tuingie sasa kwa nini? Kwa like a hall, nicely decorated, because I find ikiwa outside setup, I find inakuanga disorganized. Yani you allow many people to come in, hata wenye hujui watakuja tu. Yani you can't limit.
Hawakatazi.
Yes, you try. It's budget, and I want them to also, our friends and families, to also experience something magical. Not only like I don't staki mtu aende home aseme by that asi ukula keki mara sijui chapo iko imenitosha mimi sikula na soda si ukula kuku. Like I want them at our well looked after. Ndio hata mimi when I sit back and I'm like, at least kuna mtu mwenye alikosa complaint. Yeah, and also I find outdoors ni very ngumu kunini kwa specific hata kwa the way you want things to run. But when it's indoors, you can tell vitu ziko off and vitu zinaku please. Alafu pia camera quality. Mi jua sijui maybe unaweza pata kuna jua mara ndio hiyo mvua. Hapana. Watch at the first part, the walking down the aisle, I find it's amazing first when you're walking. Na hakuna like anything that is in a disrupt. I would want it to be outside. I find the outside very beautiful for that occasion. But it can reception.
Reception ni
Indoors strictly.
Na theme ya harusi?
Theme. I would want a classic wedding. Not a luxurious wedding, but classic. In that at 20 years, hata nikionyesha mtoto wangu afterwards, atakuwa like, wow, still on something that will still be there in 20 years, 30 years, it's a classic.
So pia watu wengine watakuwa na theme ya nguo ama it's just for you and
kwangu unaingia na dressing code. Ukikosa unarudi nyumbani.
Security home.
Yes. I'm not gonna spend my money and also you come with your own the way you want to look. You need to look nice. When I say nice, I mean simaanisha tu ume overdress, but I mean like
Unajua nice ni relative. So wewe unaniambia nice, mimi ni kama
nakupatia theme color. Just if it's green, I said I want green for that day, I want you in green. If I said black and red or not white, so we do black, red or gold. So if it's that, please choose one of them. Unataka usikuja hapa na mix and colors, sijui uko na
mimi niko na shade yangu ya
shimmers za hapo uko na red, hapo uko na black, hapo uko na green, and I'm like, is this a Christmas tree? You're not ruining my photos and my videos. I've paid so much. I want you to be like, if unataka kitu ikuwe like perfect. So I would expect you, if you're coming, that's when nimesema close friends.
And a private wedding.
Private wedding.
So if you're not invited, don't come.
Yes. Very clearly. Because I wouldn't want, if you don't know me quite well, then nikikwambia ukuje na black dress. Utadhani nimesema ukuje na faded black. I don't mean faded black kama sijui kana.
Yenye umeanikia jua huko.
That is when nimesema close friends, because if I were to tell Shiro nikwambia sasa ukikam kwa my wedding, please, I don't want extensions. If you're doing extensions, maybe you do some kind that is straight or that. I understand. Amejua niko specific. But if I call somebody else mwenye
ni best yako wa high school.
Udem kule ameanza maringo. Hapana, si maringo. I want everything to be perfect. So that's why nimesema small amount of people, because if something is out of control for me, mimi ndio watu wanakuanga control freak, so I'll be like I won't enjoy myself. Naona nimesema relaxed. I want to be relaxed, knowing that the people I've invited would follow the rules, or not even rules, but they will behave themselves like proper guests. Sitaki mtu akuja kwa amekunywa sana, hapana.
Na leo unakuja kuangusha tent na viti na centerpieces za table.
Mimi na dance hapo, alafu unakuja unaingilia dance. And it's not your wedding.
And your uncle, wale uncle wenye ukwa sasa wamechoma kwa familia.
Ama anakuja na kupeana speech. Akwaza like sasa akianguka. You're not ruining anything. Please, if you want to ruin it the day after, but that day I would expect it to be everything should be on point. Not on point to the groom side, because I don't think wa wana care, but on my side I would expect everything
to be perfect.
Kuna checklist. There are things that should be perfect. But there are some I wouldn't care for. But deco na venye
dress
code.
And the food.
The food kwanza. I'm a foodie, so definitely food
should be perfect.
Yeah. I think that is the most important.
That's our expectation about the wedding. So here is mine. Me I always say I just want to go home with a husband. But
kuja basi 10.
Juu wewe ukikuja basi 10 na uko invited, wewe ndio shida yako ni wewe. Wewe ndio ulikuja.
And most of the guests that when you umewa
when nilikuwa nimewa invite,
watajipanga huko.
Let me tell you, I always think, this is my thinking. Like unaweza panga harusi na uite wase, but haiko ni kama haiko kwa mkono wangu ikifika hiyo siku. Like I cannot control it. Like nikiwa hapo mbele sieni na control. So my expectations ni harusi tu, I don't do. But just a good wedding. Kama ni kwa kanisa, nifanyie kwa kanisa asubuhi, niingie kwa garden mchana. Kama haitawezekana kwa kanisa, maybe because venye distance ya nini venye zimeachana kanisa na garden, then ifanywe tu kwa garden yote. Yes, kuna ile yenye natakanga. Kuna zile tents mimi upenda, but mimi try ku manage expectations zangu kiasi. Naweza taka zile web tents.
Why would you manage something that it only happens once?
Because you know things happen.
Maybe nothing will happen. Nothing.
But this is what I'd expect. Those web nets, that is our web tents. Na zile ile tent kubwa inakanga nyumba, sijui ni kwa aje. Hiyo ndio naweza taka ikiona hiyo nini. Then kuna zile deco. Kuna ile deco naiona kwa kichwa yangu ile yenye nakwanga pale hivi na viti kali za white na gold. Then I wouldn't want a colored wedding. Sitaki that kuna green hapana. Nataka ama blue, yellow. I just want a white wedding.
So everybody to wear white.
Just kila kitu maua white, tents white, viti white. Kama ni ku break your white, break tu na gold.
Also you want a theme ya white and gold?
Yeah. Lakini watu wewe just dress up. Wewe just dress up like you're going for a wedding. Mimi sitakwambia ukuje na theme. Sitaweka theme. Sitaki I know my mom ako kwa chama kama 10. ako na relatives wake, shosho yangu atakuja na watu wao kutoka sijui wapi na basi mbili. Haina haja. Sasa hiyo ndio kinataka kumanage. Those are the kind of expectations. Hizo ni sha give up. But then I used to have like your idea, yeah, one day maybe I would like to do that wedding private. But right now when I came to understand that my mom atataka kuleta the friends, watu wa kanisa, ni mama wa kanisa, atakuja na guild, mama wa guild baby wameambiwa na nguo za yellow. Siwezi stop hiyo, unaona. Then there is my grandma, there is my aunties. So because I didn't want vitu mingi na hiyo na about that na kukasirika, so I just decided to expect on the tents, deco guys na watu wa camera, and yani good video qualities and good photos, the food. Those are the things I can expect. But hizi zingine za hawa akina wazazi, so they are out of my hands, because I can tell someone akuja na gold, then akuja ile gold iko kwa kichwa yake ni yellow.
Ndio nimesema.
Nikasirika ndo naacha tu niachane.
Ndio nimesema.
But more shebu tuambie sasa, those are our expectations. Sasa tuambie the reality on a wedding day. Before wedding, kuna sasa uko na watu wa tent, uko na watu wa nini, tupe expectations zenye tufaa ku expect. Sasa the reality, sasa what expectations, sorry, the reality.
Okay, I want to begin by saying in the first place, it's your day, not your wedding. So when it begins with it's my day, then you focus much about yourself. Remember, everybody is coming because of you. So the reality is that everybody has a picture of an ideal wedding, a white horse wedding, but the reality is it is not even possible to make everybody to think in the same line
as you do.
Like to bring everybody in the same school of thought. That is number one. Number two, I'm saying it's your day, but the wedding, yes, we use a simple one like it's my wedding day. But my wedding comes with a collective meaning. Like you are bringing in other people. And anytime when you are bringing different people, they will always come with a different idea. Especially like on the bet of who do I invite. Sometimes it's not who you want to invite, because you invite whoever you want to invite, and they will invite whoever they want to invite, and they will invite whoever they want to invite.
Oh my God.
So at the end of the day, you will have a whole bunch. I tell you guys that our wedding, we thought that we were talking about 400 at most, or even 5. 5 was an extreme figure. Only to find ourselves, we were working with 1,000 on the wedding day.
500 plus.
So it's like it's a double up. So the reality is that kwanza sisi we are Africans. Remember, unless it is nowadays that things are keeping on changing, kitambo, Africans were known to be living within a communal affair. Like this Rite of Passage, wedding being one of them, was a communal affair. Everybody was supposed to come in and participate in this wedding. And that is why you will find that your parent might even feel guilty. They never invited so and so.
Actually, they go to their contact list and invite everybody.
In fact, they will tell you like, nitumanishie tukandi kama 100 hivi. Like, that one tells you akona 1,000 friends anataka kuinvite. I remember at some point nilizituma hadi nikachoka, nikatumia my mom ikiwa soft copy. Wenda cyber
uzituoneshe sasa.
Wepea wale watu wote unataka. That is the other thing. Then about I think the only thing that you can control is yourself. Even the service providers, at some point you cannot control them. You remember I was giving you a story about ourselves. I and planned I'll sing a certain song as I walk down the aisle. And we had planned with the DJ, and we had rehearsed on Friday evening. Imagine, we had rehearsed on Friday evening.
And then
Remember, the bride is the last person to get in the church, and the honor that the bride is accorded is that everybody stands up so that the bride can walk in.
Okay, please don't mess up
And
my
I
song.
don't know what happened with the DJ. So like we agreed, I cut this bit of the music, the instrumental, blah blah. So immediately I'm at the door of the church, I wake the ones. So the DJ, when I started walking, the beats began. You try to check your speed, you're already at 0. So by the time I got now to the altar, the ones were beginning.
Okay, we have had people say that, and I pray to God that
So
that doesn't happen to me
I
again.
think the minister who was there realized that, hey, I'm winning that song. So we cut, akatupatia like time to imbe the first stanza and the chorus. But you see, that was not the initial plan. So there are things, you plan for, but on that day, sijui ni kashetani kagani.
Shetani ni mbaya.
Then I remember the other thing, you know, like we are talking about the reality. Everybody would dream about the MC who comes in smartly dressed with the theme colors. So mimi siele yangu history ya MC ilitokanga wapi, because hata sisi hatukuwa tunamjua. Tulimkuta tu, actually tulimjua wakati after now the church part mahali left anasemanga MC kuja utuelezee vile tunaenda. Mimi niliona kijamaa kimechomoka na trouser ya black bag iko na mapocket na t-shirt cha gire kibaki. Then amevaa manini hapa magogos. Kiatu sijui ilikuwa sport shoe.
Oh my God.
But now you see, reality ilikuja hivyo. So sometimes we have that picture of a very good wedding, like you want the reception ukuwe na time enough ya dance, to do this and this, lakini unapata maybe mlichelewa. What happens? Then on that part tuseme kama ni a dress code, how they dress, my friend,
hapo I guess Evelyn utakuwa tu na tumaji twingine hapo utakujituliza. Because unaangalia
remember when it comes to men, our serious sana. For them it's about I'm not naked, I'm dressed,
and I want to go home with a wife.
So sometimes I think when you are preparing, just to sum up on the issue of reality, when you are preparing, don't be so sure that it will happen what you are expecting. Leave some space for what if it does not happen. Because again, remember, it is better you get annoyed, you just try to understand they are misbehaving and everything else, and you keep yourself happy than being gloomy. Then this is a video person you paid so much, anakutolea video yenye uko gloomy hivi because of people. So focus on it's my day.
It's my day.
So
I need to be happy, I need to smile.
Let me do my bit. It's my day. Where mtu akitaka kwenda kuharibu yake ataharibu. And then you see, when you are focusing on your day, you get more energy and more concentration on things that you can control. What you put on, hiyo yako gown
unaweza control,
pete yenye utavaa unaweza sema, keki yenye itapikwa unaweza sema, although hiyo unaweza sema na bando upate amekufrustrate. So that which is within your circle, make it perfect. It's your day. Then you remember we are Africans. Wengine hadi wanakujanga kujua huyo msichana wa fulani hiyo siku ya harusi. Like your mom has been telling them, na kuna msichana wangu anakuanga, and then one time awambia na anaoleka, hata sijawahi meet, nitamuona tu hiyo siku. I just want to say that manage your expectation. And one thing is that the minute you have involved the community, and by saying the community, I say that the next person, even if it's your parent, your relative, it's no longer a personal affair. The community will always have a role to play on your wedding day. Na uwezi ukawa control. Maybe I will sum up everything with a short story. Sometimes back we went to kusimamia certain wedding, practice at ma moves na nini na nini. Ngoja sasa ifike Saturday asubuhi, kanisa iko hivi, tulikuwa tunapita hivi kujifinyiria. You know, the church, like the aisle was full. bibi harusi alipitishiwa huko nyuma, tulimuona boom.
Wow.
So sisi ilibidi tujifinyilia huku, tujifinyilia tufike. So mtu alikuwa anafika hapo mbele andi anajaribu kutengeneza nywele.
Sasa ni jelly
Things happen. Have the expectation, prepare for the best. Lakini ngoja hiyo kitu uliprepare ikitimia, well and good. Isipotimia isikualibie, uolewi tena. Kumbuka hii video inachukuliwa. Yeah. Make sure that if they don't entertain you, if they don't excite you, excite them. Sasa ni wewe. Nasema huyo.
Ajipeze yenyewe.
Yeah, I think that is
it. Thank you so much, guys, for this. You can comment down below and tell us what are your expectations versus when you're wameolewa. Maybe you can tell us the reality, because people have stories uko nje. I guess the next thing we're going to be talking is about the honeymoon and everything. You know, comment down below if you want us to talk about the honeymoon. Thanks so much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe and even share to your friends. It's a bye-bye from us.
Bye.
Bye.
Chapango kila siku tunafukuzwa, tunalala kwa jirani, kesho niko shule. So nikaanza kumwambia like atoke nikaandike na shule. Baadaye hiyo siku mpaka nilishinda nikiwa na furaha nikijua like my mama mpaka alikuwa amechukua mpaka bag. Nikaacha bag kwa kitu. So nikaenda shule, nilijua my mama ameenda, hii mateso itaisha, ataenda then anikujie. Mimi na kwamba nikirudi nikapata mamangu akisuguliwa mgongo kwenye ligongo na by dad. Niko na nyawa ananga kichwa huyu akili hana kabisa.
Anasuguliwa na nani?
My dad. Omekaa kwa kamti. My dad kwenye alimgonga.